One of the best ways to earn money from home and build a life and a business on your own terms is creating an online course. You know, the opportunity is massive right now. And in this deep dive training, I'm going to be breaking down the best way to market and sell your course this year. But I'm not sure if you've seen this article yet about the e-learning market that's going to reach $1 trillion within 6 years. So when we talk about the opportunity, this isn't hype. This is a very real industry that is exploding. And I'm sure that's why you're watching this video, because you want to tap into this. But maybe you're frustrated because you're not getting online course sales right now. Maybe you're frustrated because, social media organic reach is down. You've been trying to promote or build a following, get noticed, and competition continues to rise. Or maybe you're frustrated because paid ads are expensive. And with the iOS 14 update, that disrupted everybody. Ad accounts are getting shut down. And of course, paid ads are awesome for promoting your course, but they can be frustrating and even risky if you lose a bunch of money. Maybe you've thought about working with a marketing agency, but who can you trust? Who can you hire? And is it going to be a waste of money paying somebody who won't even generate sales for your online course? Well, there's a better way, and it's free. And we're going to be talking about it in this video. We're going to be talking about the 3-step process for selling your online course, even if you don't have a following yet, and how to get the perfect customer for your course coming to you, and also how to generate sales for your course 24/7, even when you're not working. So if you're fired up, smash the like button. This is the Coffee with Cannell show. My name is Sean Cannell. And for your convenience, time codes and chapters have been added to this video. And you can also check out show notes and resources to help you get better results on YouTube and generate more course sales. If we're just meeting, I've grown a couple YouTube channels to over 100,000 subscribers, one to almost 2 million now. I'm most proud of, though, our students. Many who have started from zero. And it's really not too late to start YouTube. In fact, one of our students just started in the last 6 months, already has 53,000 subscribers and has only posted 23 videos so far. So if you want to actually learn how to grow your YouTube channel as well as generate sales for your online course, definitely hit the subscribe button. And Sean, why would you have the authority to talk about generating sales for your online course? You need to be careful who you follow. And we are approaching right now at Think Media, my company, almost $10 million in online course sales. We're at about 9.3 or 9.6 right now. And so pretty soon we'll be crossing 8 figures in online course sales. So this is a proven system that's really going to work for you. So I encourage you, buckle your seatbelt. So here's the strategy. We're going to use YouTube to attract our ideal customers on autopilot and exponentially multiply our online course sales. I've got 3 tips for you, but this is the system. We're going to be using YouTube and in a particular way so that you're attracting the ideal customers, the people who'd be interested in your online course on autopilot. And I'll show you that that's a real thing, and we'll create exponential online course sales doing it. Here's an example. This is Simply Soccer YouTube channel. They're actually a part of our program called Video Ranking Academy, and they teach, obviously, soccer tips, right? So how to follow your instincts in soccer, the 5 mistakes average players make in matches. So they're creating YouTube videos and getting nearly 460,000 views a month. But you might be saying, well, that's great for them. They already have an established YouTube channel. I'm going to be showing you, even if you haven't posted a video yet, how you can tap into growing your YouTube channel, especially if you're making the right videos, right? So they're putting out these videos, and then as you get to know them, as you get to build trust with Simply Soccer, they have the Simply Soccer Academy, which is actually a monthly membership online course. It's $15 a month. So you get mentored with Dave, you get exclusive content, you get access to the course. So you can see they're using YouTube in a particular way, and then they're putting out free, valuable content that's leading to their online course. But why YouTube itself? And why is it perfect for online course creators? Well, I don't know if you've seen, but 2.3 billion users are on YouTube now. That's monthly active users. So you shouldn't be worried, even though it feels competitive out there and maybe you're frustrated with sales. You shouldn't be worried if you're saying, is there just anybody, is there enough people for me to reach? Is there any potential customers? Is there anybody that would be interested in buying my online course? The key, you just got to get in front of them. you got to get discovered. 2.3 billion people is a massive amount of people, right? And here's the cool thing. YouTube is a discovery machine. And what I mean by that is when you think about Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, these are cool if you get lucky and go viral. Organic reach on these platforms is definitely going down. I'm all for social media, but also you have to think about the user's behavior and intent when they're on social media. Say I'm on Instagram, I'm not necessarily in a learning education mindset. I'm just scrolling randomly looking for like a funny reel, looking for, some snowshoes, looking for, the accounts I follow for hobbies or clothing or snowboarding or whatever. What's the intent of being on some of these social media platforms? Did you know that the intent of 70% of people on YouTube is to solve a problem? So if they're already looking for education, then they're the perfect person for your online course. Versus if they're on Facebook just to argue with their friends and family about politics. Come on, right? And so what's the intent of these different platforms? Furthermore, these are content feeds. Instagram has a feed, the Facebook feed, the Twitter feed, the LinkedIn feed. See, these are all content feeds where YouTube is a content library. That's why you can make a video today and people will still watch it tomorrow and they can discover you and your online course. And so the truth is YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. So you have to ask yourself, what problem does your course solve? What does your course teach? And people are searching for that. Well, then you need to be putting your content on YouTube so they could discover you, how you help people, how your course serves people, because YouTube's the second largest search engine in the world. Google's number one. And a lot of times your YouTube videos can get discovered on Google because of their synergy in their family. And so YouTube is a massive opportunity for course creators. In fact, today's sponsor of Coffee with Cannell is Thinkific. And you can go to createwiththink.com to do a free trial. Whether you have a channel about cooking, guitar teaching, business coaching, or fitness, YouTube creators all share something in common, a desire to reach more viewers and make a bigger impact without trading their time for money. So how do you do that? By creating an online course with Thinkific. More than 50,000 course creators have already used Thinkific to build revenue and educate students worldwide. So you can try Thinkific free today at createwiththink.com. But here's what's crazy when I think about Thinkific as a course creation platform. I've talked to team members there and they say that YouTube creators are their most successful users. Why? Because of the psychology of the platform. If people are already coming to YouTube to learn and be educated and they can build that trust with you here on YouTube, then when you say, and hey, if you want to go deeper, if you want all of my content in one place, or you just want my step-by-step course, check it out. And so there's a massive synergy. So I encourage you, check out Thinkific. Big thanks to them for sponsoring today's deep dive class. But here's the 3 steps. Here's step number 1. You're going to want to create intent-based YouTube videos that attract your ideal customer. This is huge. Intent-based YouTube videos. So what is the intent of the person coming to YouTube? Here's the truth, right? If your online course teaches somebody to play violin and someone's just randomly on YouTube watching small cats chase around squirrels and get in fights in the haystack, like that individual is probably not going to go from watching the kittens fight the squirrels in the haystack to purchasing your violin course. This is not going to happen. But if they're already thinking, how does a beginner get started with violin? They discover your video. Well, then they're much more aligned with potentially being a customer of your online course. That is your violin masterclass. So you want to create intent-based videos that are reverse engineered to actually attract the ideal customers for your course. So who's the ideal customer for your course, right? 70% of viewers use YouTube to help solve a problem. So you want to start making videos that solve problems so people can discover you. Here's an example. Keto Camp. This is my friend Ben. He's actually one of our students as well. And he's made a couple of videos and I want you to see these. He's got 133,000 subscribers now, but these were his first videos 3 years ago. And they've certainly got more views because over time, YouTube is the only platform where your content lives forever. It's like a fine wine. Your videos get better with age. Like you put them out and they just keep getting viewed. Now, he put out some videos 3 reasons why people fail on the keto diet. Is the ketogenic diet the best for weight loss? How to do the ketogenic diet without a gallbladder? That's pretty cool. That's a very specific question he's answering. So you don't have a gallbladder. You're trying to figure out how to do the keto diet. You meet Ben on YouTube. Intent-based videos. Well, if you hang out with Ben and you start to discover he's a super cool guy, desperately wants you to, experience your best energy, your best fitness, your best health, and created an academy, Keto Camp Academy, that people can be a part of. So he's creating free YouTube content, and then he educates people, and we'll talk about exactly how to do that. So definitely stick until the end of the video. He creates these free YouTube videos and then lets people know about his Deeper Dive Academy and can sell his online course. See how powerful this is? And so YouTube is amazing. And here's what I want you to see. Sometimes things will start out a little slow on YouTube, but this is a screenshot of Think Media and how many views we get every 60 minutes. Right now, we're getting over 7,000 views every hour on my main channel, Think Media. I don't know if you can drop a bomb, head explode emoji in the comments, but that's crazy. 7,000 people are viewing my videos and now our team's videos every single hour. This is why YouTube is the best, because if they're the right videos and the right people are watching them, well, then they might be interested in going to another level with you in your online course. 7,000 views every hour. And you go, well, Sean, easy for you to say. Well, not easy for me to say. I created my first video 10 years ago on my main channel. Like, I don't know if you've ever been around, but have you seen this thing?
All right, so this is, I guess, the first Sean Thinks vlog, and I'm going to try to vlog every single day.
So, 10 years ago, I uploaded that thing. That video did not do very good, but I stuck with it. And now every 2 days, we get almost 500,000 views on the channel. Imagine just getting 10% of those results, 50,000 views every 2 days. Imagine just getting 10% of those results, 5,000 views every 2 days, 10% of that. Imagine just 50 people discovering your content every 2 days. Videos that you created yesterday that they're still watching, just like Ben from Keto Camp, where he's answering specific questions, and then people can go deeper with him. And again, I'll show you how. So here's why YouTube is the best. It's really the ideal platform for course creators. It's also strong because the way that business works is we do business with people we know, that we like, and that we trust. Your question is, I don't have a following yet, or my following is not very big. Well, that's the power of YouTube. It's a discovery machine. So people actually have to know you before they can flow you. Like I heard someone say that once, like they have to know you first. You actually have to get discovered to even have a chance. And not everyone's going to be your customer. Not everyone's going to connect with you. Your vibe's going to attract your tribe. You're not for everyone. Don't worry about not everybody wanting to subscribe or follow. It's not a big deal. Like just the power of having a chance to serve someone, add value, make a connection. They got to know you, because then they can determine if they like you. And chances are they're not going to buy your online course if they don't like you, but that's the power of YouTube. It's like a chance to like go on a date before you get married. Like, I actually live in Las Vegas. And so sometimes people are like, hey, nice to meet you. Let's have Elvis marry us. That's a little rare. Typically you date first, maybe for a little while. So YouTube is this chance to get people to know you, start building a connection with you, start to like you, and then start to trust you. Because the cool thing is when you hang out with someone on YouTube and you go, shoot, this person like really knows what they're talking about. Wow, I kind of see this person's values. Wow, I kind of see this person that they know what they're talking about, and they really care about my success. And they've also helped me get some results in advance. And they've also helped me, bring some clarity to some things. Oh, they've got a way where I could get everything they have all in one place in their online course. And it's like an accelerator. I'm in. That's how powerful YouTube is, right? And then once you're getting views 24/7, your course can ultimately be getting discovered as you're getting discovered 24/7, whether you're working or not. And to top it all off, YouTube is free. I mean, for real, like, YouTube is free. So like, what are you doing? You got to just punch fear in the face, punch perfectionism in the face, and press record, start making videos, because really it's on the other side of your hustle and the right strategies that you can start getting results for awareness and selling your online course. And so the power question is, what is one YouTube video idea that would attract your ideal customer? What is just one YouTube video idea? And I actually have a class that is available on demand that will help you with YouTube ideas. There's a link to that in the description. But let's think about a couple ideas here. If it was computer and technology, it could be like how to build a website, how to repair computers and networks. And this could actually be like your course idea, but also you could have a video that maybe helps you with a piece of how to build a website. And then your course explains all the steps. How to 10x your drop shipping business, how to get Etsy to work for your handmade goods. These are maybe niches that would be great for creating an online course. So then what are video ideas? You start how Etsy works, how to set up your Etsy shop. And maybe your whole course is get Etsy to work for you for homemade goods. Arts and crafts, knitting your way to an income, right? Digital art and photography. And so you start maybe just teaching about one piece of digital art, or how to create an NFT, or how to set up your MetaMask or your wallet. Writing and content creation. So secrets to publishing a book, or secrets to self-publishing a book. Maybe that's your course. And so what are some pieces? Maybe a video is self-publishing versus traditional publishing. These are ways that, again, people can discover you on YouTube. You're helping in advance. 10 steps to start blogging now. Maybe you just talk about blogging trends this year, and then your course goes deep in vlogging. Maybe you have a course on home exercise for freelancers, or oils and aromatherapy, children's psychology for online teachers, learning investments and trading cryptocurrency, being better with time management. And so it's a new year. You start helping people figure out, just a couple practical tips with time management. And then you have a whole system, a whole course to help them. How to study the Bible, how to be a good leader, all these different things. So what is an idea? And drop it in the comments that would lead to your online course. Let me know. Just one video idea that would attract your ideal customer that may eventually want to go deeper with you, right? And be a part of your course. So the question you may have, though, is, okay, well, Sean, should I actually sell on YouTube, though? Like, should I sell my course on YouTube? Are you saying make a YouTube video and sell my course on YouTube? In most cases, I would actually suggest no. Maybe if your course is what you'd call a low-cost course, which is going to probably be typically under $47, maybe it's $27, or it's like $7. It's just something like a quick mini course. But typically, you actually want to take the sales conversation off of YouTube. It's kind of like the idea too of like, should you sell your course on YouTube? And it's also like, should you, proposition a woman on the first date? Like, probably not. I mean, it depends on your culture, but you know what I mean? It's like maybe slow down, Tiger. It's like, should you just roll up like to some lady, at a restaurant and be like, yo, you want to, get married and do the bing bong? It's a little aggressive, sir. You probably want to slow down. And so that's kind of what some people do. I think it's the mistake they make with their online course. You gotta get to know people, just add value, build relationships. So how do you do that? If you're not going to sell your course on YouTube, then where are you ultimately going to sell it? Well, step 2, you're going to invite viewers into a value-driven sales process to your irresistible offer, right? So what is a value-driven sales process? Well, first, you're creating intent-based YouTube content. And you may have heard the concept of a funnel. That's kind of what you see here. So you're creating intent-based YouTube content. And then you invite people into a value-driven sales process. That could look like, and then eventually you make an offer for your online course. And hopefully that's an irresistible offer, which is a topic for another day. So a lot of times this looks like free premium content. Maybe it's like a white paper, and that could be something. Maybe you do some research, some industry research. Maybe you survey some people in the industry. You consolidate case studies or information and put it into a downloadable PDF. Maybe you have an ebook that you give away for free. Maybe it's for free. Maybe it's a free checklist, something that just helps people get quick results in terms of playing guitar, in terms of health, in terms of whatever your course is about. Maybe you do a challenge. One of the things that Ben Azadi from Keto Camp's doing is he's doing a challenge, to help people get in shape, get some momentum. And then if they love being a part of that, they could go deeper with them. Maybe you do a webinar or a web class, maybe an email sequence. Maybe there's a 5-day or a 7-day or a 31-day email sequence that you set up on an autoresponder that adds value. And then you let people know that you have a course. You're adding value. It's a value-driven sales process. People are still getting value. It's not they get value on YouTube and then you're like, hey, here's my course. It's they get value at every step of the way with you. You're constantly adding real value that really helps people, that really serves people on YouTube. And you're like, hey, if you want to go deeper. And I think the key here is free premium content. It's just another level, right? Online. Notice it could be an online course. Maybe you give away a free online course, or what's really cool is, with Thinkific, you can upload your course and just give away a piece for free. Let people do a trial. Let people just, so it's kind of like try before you buy. You're allowed to test drive the car, right? Like you're allowed to sample the Cinnabon at the mall, which we don't go to anymore in the pandemic era. I don't know about you, but I would walk by with the person with the Cinnabon or the sample at the pretzel place, and I'd grab one, and then I would try to like take my jacket off and go for a second swoop. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, try to be a different person, or say, my wife and my son would like one. Is that cool? Can I get 3? And she's like, sure, you may have 3. And then I'm like, and just eat them all myself. Like, honey, my wife's like, why is there like cinnamon on your lips? I don't know, honey. I don't know how that happened. I'm obviously kind of kidding. Mini course. It could be a mini course, right? So maybe you have something that's more robust, your full academy, but there's something that's like a jump start, a couple of videos or a couple of articles, or however you want to structure it. It could be a digital download of some kind that is a software plugin. One of our students has a course on MPC, the mixer that you make beats on. And so he has like a digital download of samples, sound effects, and things you can use for that. As he then gets someone's contact information, typically it's like an email address. And what you're on YouTube, you're like, hey, here's free content. I hope you're enjoying this. He's teaching things on MPC. Do you want my sound effects pack and my plugins for the MPC, my free pack? You can download that. There's a link in the YouTube description. And then people can download that, and he has a chance to take the conversation deeper in a value-driven sales process, and eventually say, hey, would you like to join my online course, and therefore generate sales? If you're getting value so far, hit the like button. We're going to have step number 3, and I got a couple case studies for you. But here's an example from Jen DeVore. All right. So Jen DeVore, she helps people with attraction marketing. She helps people publish their own magazine, helps kind of position them, get branded. And so she's making YouTube videos. Here's the kind of cool thing. Notice that she has 806 subscribers. She hasn't been on YouTube very long, like about a year, and her channel hasn't gotten huge, but check it out. She's doing like 10K plus a month, maybe even more than that now in her business. How? Because she's attracting the right people. The mistake a lot of people make on YouTube is they get too into the numbers. Oh, I just want to go viral like Mr. Beast. Well, that's cool if your business model is like Mr. Beast. That is the point, is going as viral as possible. But if you're in entrepreneurship or business, or you're also just looking for a sustainable online business based off of 1,000 true fans, then really creating niche videos that serve a specific person that then lead. And here's how she does it. Here's the intent-based YouTube videos that then lead to a download with a 20-page magazine funnel guide and case studies. So it's a very specific thing that she helps people with, right? But she's crushing it because her videos are attracting the right viewers. People are learning from her, getting to know her, know, like, and trust. And then she's like, hey, I got this really valuable thing. And during this whole process, you're learning about her business, and you go, you know what? I want Jen to help me make my own magazine and really level up my authority and my positioning. See how powerful this is? And so she's inviting people into a value-driven sales process. And there's so many different ways to set this up. We can't go into that all here, but this is, again, just one example. So you still might be thinking, okay, but I've tried some of these things, and why am I still not getting sales? Which kind of tees us up for step number 3. And the reason is there's still probably a missing piece or a broken piece in your business. And this, like, don't be frustrated by this. I mean, I know it's frustrating. This is how every business is. Like, if you have posted a video and it didn't work out for you, don't call yourself a failure. Everybody has posted a bad video, and probably 100 or hundreds in my case, right? If you have created an online course and just heard crickets and got no sales, you're not a failure. You're in the company of everyone who is succeeding with online courses. Their first version did not go good. Their first try did not go great. If you tried to set up an email list and create a lead magnet or freemium, which is kind of the beginning of your value-driven sales process, and nobody wanted to download it, don't give up. The key is small tweaks lead to giant peaks. Once you build this stuff, you got to go back and just start tweaking it. There might be a broken piece or a missing piece in your business. Maybe you're making the wrong YouTube videos. The cool thing is you started making YouTube videos, but you got to tweak and level them up or change your positioning, your approach, or your methods. Maybe the messaging and the call to action in your videos is not working. You're like, why does this video get so many views, but like no one's actually going to the place I invited them next? Well, your messaging could probably be, it's probably broken, or you got some missing pieces, right? Maybe your sales process is weak or broken. This is super common. It's challenging to set up the pages. That's what's cool about stuff like Thinkific, because you want it to be as easy as possible to set up like a landing page and a place to deliver the free thing you want to give away. And then how do you host your course? And then like, how do you collect people's payment? And how do you do all these steps? Well, it's all there. And then once you've even set them up on a basic level, you want to go back and do they need to be tweaked? Do they need to be improved? Your course positioning is maybe weak. How do you name your course? How do you make an irresistible offer? This might sound overwhelming, but let's take a deep breath. I encourage you, the power of all this stuff is to commit to essentially our third tip, which is go back and fix the broken pieces. Small tweaks lead to giant peaks. Go work on one piece at a time, continuously improving the whole process. So comment below, what has been one of your aha moments from this training so far? And let's get into, and tip number 3 in just a second, but I want you to know about this. I do have a free class at tubemasterclass.com. It's on demand, and it's 3 surefire video ideas for standing out in a crowded niche, earning passive income, and growing from 0 to 100,000 subscribers quick. In this class, specifically, this is going to help you with this first step. How do I make the best intent-based videos? And what have been the 3 most effective video ideas that we've seen work on Think Media over the last couple of years? Again, if we're just meeting, I'm your guy for YouTube, right? Like I'll help you grow your YouTube channel, get more views on YouTube. As far as, building out your online course, we help a little bit with that, but that's our thing is YouTube, myself and our team. So if you really want to start and grow a YouTube channel, tubemasterclass.com is the place to check out this free class. It's an hour long. You're going to get a ton of value, and you're going to love it. So here's step number 3. Exponentially increase sales by improving your YouTube videos and your sales process. What's the missing piece? What's the broken piece? And again, no like weird, I'm a failure, guilt, shame. Like, dude, every business has cracks everywhere. Your constant job as an online business owner is to just constantly be addressing issues, putting out fires, fixing things, because it's just the kind of nature of things. Step number 1, get the thing out as soon as possible. Start messy. Press record, right? Get a couple videos out. My videos aren't that good yet. It's okay. Get your online course good enough. Of course, you want it to add value and be able to be, truly serving people. But the 1.0 version is not going to be like the 4.0 version. Get your product to market. Get your videos to market. Get your content to market. But then step 3, exponentially increase your sales by improving your YouTube videos and your sales process. So this is Kerry Aguilar, and he does print on demand. So he's really succeeded with, in the past, today, he's done things where he's done paid ads for people for niche t-shirts. If you've heard about this industry, there's different things you could do where if you're especially good at ads like Facebook ads, and you could target somebody that like actually lives in Michigan with a t-shirt print on demand that says like Michigan people are awesome. And people are like, that's the perfect shirt for me. And people can, scale different businesses like that. Of course, a lot of YouTube creators will create merch and all that kind of stuff. So he's become, this is just his jam, right? So it's strategies, secrets, and hacks to grow your online t-shirt, apparel, and print on demand business. So really cool channel. And so he's putting out all this valuable free content on YouTube. And then he can send people to invite people through a value-driven sales process to he has multiple online courses now. So this is just one of them, which is his I forget what it's called. I just took like a screenshot here, but you can see it's a $37 thing. I think he has Academy. It's got some different things going on. I think here's the key. Carey continues to tip number 3. His first YouTube videos weren't the best, but he just keeps making the YouTube videos a little bit better. His online course has continued to get better. Pages have continued to get better. The marketing has continued to get better. He's continued to do, you can add on multiple other ways to market as time goes on, because you're really applying step number 3. Your sales pages can get better. Your offers can get better. And that's really the key, right? Small tweaks lead to giant peaks. But here's what I want you to see that's so powerful about this number 3. You want to exponentially increase course sales. And that's going to happen not just because you keep making new videos. It's going to happen because of something that really only YouTube offers you. And that is the power of evergreen content, because YouTube is truly a search engine and a place that people go to solve problems, and they will watch videos from weeks, months, and years ago. And let me show you how powerful this is. So Carey made this video a year ago, but using a little plugin, I can see that it gets 1 VPH. That stands for view per hour. Okay. He made this video 6 months ago. It gets 3.3 VPH. That's 3 views per hour. So let's do the math. This video here on should you use Gelato print on demand is getting 80 views a day. That's 28,908 views a year. So I think you probably are starting to see what is the best way to market and sell your online course this year? YouTube. And if you do YouTube right, a video you made 6 months ago is meeting people, right? You're adding value, you're connecting with people, but then that video is still getting 30,000 views a year. And listen, Carey is about a year into his journey. So it's not too late to start YouTube. Larry in our community just started in the last 6 months. He has 53,000 subscribers. People are starting today and getting results. In fact, YouTube is still, this is not just my opinion, data from YouTube employees, the perception of some of the most influential YouTube influencers understand that YouTube is a fair platform. It is not against small channels, and it is still possible to grow from scratch when you're making the right videos and you understand how to structure good content that keeps, good title, good thumbnail, click-through rate, all these different things. And that's not the point of this video. But this is why you will exponentially grow your course sales, because today you get everything built. 1.0 version as good as possible. Tomorrow, you add more videos to your library, make your sales process a little better. You sell power and you just keep tweaking it. And as you refine things in, now you've got 10 videos getting views for you every day. Now you got 100 videos getting views for every day. I showed you Think Media's numbers. You have 7,000 views every 60 minutes. It's because we saw the power of the matrix. Nobody can be told what the matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. So my question for you is, are you going to take the red pill or the blue pill? I hope you take the red pill, the YouTube pill, because it's time to actually go into the matrix and experience freedom for your online course sales. So listen, here's how it goes. People discover you on YouTube. Ideal customers watch your videos 24/7. And then you invite people into your value-driven sales process. And then YouTube sells your course for you when you're not working. Because once these pieces are built, right, then like Carey's video is still getting watched from 6 months ago. He's hanging with his family over the holidays, but YouTube is still helping him meet people, and people are going into his value-driven sales process, and sales are happening when he's not working. Question for you. Is your course already for sale? Let me know. And how are you marketing your course? What are some ways you're promoting or marketing your course? What's been your experience so far? If you find content like this valuable, hit the like button. And actually, I want to invite you, check out tubemasterclass.com, because if your next question is like, okay, well, teach me more about YouTube, I want to learn more about YouTube, then you're absolutely going to love this class. It's free. Of course, at the end of it, I'll let you know about our main online course, which is all about YouTube. Like if you want to master YouTube, get results on YouTube, scale YouTube, I think it's one of the smartest things to do, because one of the cool things that we didn't get to touch on is a lot of course creators are dependent just on their online course sales. At Think Media, between personal and investment streams and business streams of income, we have 21 different streams of income. That's a little much if you're just starting, but that's the power and scalability of YouTube ad revenue and affiliate marketing and brand deals and sponsorships that can all come as a result of you also taking action on YouTube. And so again, if you want to go a little bit deeper, check that out in the link in the description down below. And I think you will absolutely love that. I also really appreciate you. And here's a big challenge though, that it will actually help you right now. How do you name your course? How do you actually name your course, position your course, and come up with a name? Because that could be one of the main reasons. The huge mistake people make is they position their content, their course, their book wrong. And I learned something from my friend Rory Vaden. We have a video here on Think Media. Click or tap the screen to watch it. It's on 5 title tips. This is one of the most, probably the most life-changing interviews I've been a part of this year. So click or tap the screen to watch that. And I can't wait to see you in a future episode of Coffee with Cannell.